everyone. Oh, hold on. Notifications, please stop. Please stop. Don't do all that. Well, thank you. Customary to always, when we do these mobile streams, I'm gonna chat at you guys for like 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 7. I'm depressed today. Why am I depressed? Thank you, Sarah, for showing up. I appreciate you. I won't talk about it, but it's social media's fault. I'm not on social media that much. I have Reddit. I have YouTube. I count Discord as a social media because what you do on Discord, you talk to people, and what is talking to people? Social. I have Facebook. I have my personal Facebook, and I think I might just stop using Facebook because I don't use TikTok. And I'm not depressed because of the reels. I'm depressed because I went down memory lane and I was like, oh, let me go through my old Facebook messages. And it made me sad because it made me realize I miss people and I don't talk to them anymore, or they don't talk to me anymore. And it just made me really sad and depressed. And I'm like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy right now with my life. And I'm trying to make changes so I can become healthier in the long run. But because I'm not seeing the progress, it's making me more depressed. And it feels actually like I'm taking several steps back. And I'm trying not to think of it that way. So like, if you don't want to hear about like this, that's okay. Come back in like 3 minutes and I'll stop talking about it. But right now, I'm just really in my feels. I have an eating disorder, and so I'm really like working on it. And like my goal is to lose weight. And like, if anything, I feel like I'm gaining weight. So it's just really difficult for me. So yeah, try not to cry right now. But I was like, let me stream. Maybe I'll feel better. And so here we are. Because I said I was going to stream today. So we're streaming and we're playing Too Hot to Handle. A game that I thoroughly am enjoying. Also, there's a new game plus. I didn't know there was a new game plus for this game. And I found that out through Reddit. Because I have a personal Reddit. And Reddit, I was absolutely terrified to use Reddit at first. But now that I'm on it, I'm in like specific communities. And there's always like a few bad apples. Even in like really innocent communities. But like, overall, I enjoy Reddit. So yeah. And that's why I found it out, because I'm not in the Too Hot to Handle Reddit, but I peruse it sometimes. And that's how I knew there was a season 3, because at first I didn't even know there was a season 3. I just thought it was the one game, and then I found out there was a season 2. That's also how I found out there was a season 2, through the Reddit. And I played the season 2 like forever ago. And we're gonna replay season 2 once we're done with this, because I'm gonna need another game. Because, oh, let me tell you, I almost died twice today. That's not why I'm depressed. I don't give a fuck if I die. But and like, so I was taking Jax to get groomed, and first I pressed the gas instead of the brake into traffic. So bless those drivers who were paying attention. And like, my brain, like, it skipped a beat. Like, it went off. Like, I wasn't thinking. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And like, in the middle of me doing it, I was like, oh my fucking god. So yeah. And then the second time, someone was speeding. They went through a red light, and I was turning, and they almost hit me. So yeah. But I'm here. I'm alive. And then let me tell you something else. Today's not a good day. It's bordering on bad. It's in between bad and okay. So I'm going through it right now. But I got a call from Jax's vet's office, and they were like, he's got an appointment on Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Did you guys, because they're supposed to call you about the appointment, like the closest one, and he has an appointment on Monday. And I was like, hey, what about this appointment? I had to make sure, because I'm like, you guys are not about to fucking screw me over, because Jax has an appointment 2 times a fucking week for a fucking month, and you're not about to take him off the schedule, because baby girl, this appointment was made 2 months ago. You're not doing this shit to me. And she was like, let me check. No. I'm like, girl, no. You told me 3:30, bring my fucking dog in. Bring him in, because we're not doing this shit. We're not doing this shit. This is a 15-minute drive away from my house. And you're like, 15 minutes. It's not anything. Listen, I don't drive. I try not to drive. Jax, don't do this. Jax is here in my grandma's room with me. I close the door. I asked him, do you want to come in here with me or do you not want to be in here with me? So now he's staring at me through the mirror. So he's looking into the mirror, but he's looking at me. And we're not doing this, buddy. If you go to the door one more time, you're getting out of here and I'm not going to talk to you until I'm done streaming. Why the fuck? I'm noticing this, sorry. I know the ad's over, but my grandma has a jar of pickles in her room. My grandma's been on this like pickle kick ever since she went to go visit my grandpa's family. That was like last year, and I think like October or something like that. I swear to God, my grandma, she's special. She has a very special place in my heart, and I love her. Anyway, so yeah, we got that set up with the vet. I'm gonna play The Sims 2 later. Cause last night the game crashed on me while I was on vacation with Gil. So it better not fucking crash again. That's all I gotta say. But let's get into it. Episode 10, chapter 28. You're being banished. Are you about to leave the retreat for good? Or does Lana have something else planned for you? Laughter is the best medicine. It is the best medicine, Darius. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. And you gotta laugh. Because after I almost died in traffic today, the first time, I texted Gil and I was like, I sent him a gif, like LOL. I was like, I almost died. He was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for the lurk, Jazz. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. So yeah, you gotta laugh or else you'll cry. And then sometimes you'll cry while you laugh. Or you cry laughing. Sometimes it's both at different times. Anyway, the game, that's what we're here for. Banished. I'm being banished? I'm intrigued. Also, I learned, spoiler, I don't know if we can be a spy now, but I think we had the option earlier in the game to become a spy like Poppy was. And that makes me curious. Can we be a spy? I would love to be a spy. I will probably replay this on my own just to see. Like after we're done with this, to see if we can be a spy, because that'd be kind of cool. I would love to lose some money. Can't wait for Too Cold to drop 4 to come out. I can't. What is Too Cold to drop? I understand what you mean. I actually don't know. I think Netflix Games is in talk with episodes, and I think they're bringing something like a new dating show game. And then I think they're also updating the Netflix Games app. And I think they have Love is Blind 2 on there, because I played Love is Blind by myself. The characters were so fugly. And the story got kind of like old. That's why I prefer Too Hot to Handle. Too Hot to Handle is spicy. I love it. Also, the characters aren't super ugly. I've never heard of a banishment room before. I'm gonna be a trailblazer. I just hope it'll live up to my expectations. Ugh, this bitch. The banishment room sounds like the perfect place for the abstinence club. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It sounds private, quiet, and probably really unsexy. It's a pity Princess didn't join the club. What's the story if Princess goes and breaks the rules? How am I gonna break the rules in the banishment room? Think about that. I'm being banished. I'm pretty sure it's just me being banished, right? Too many hot guys. I mean, the only hot guy here is Avi. And no one else is hot. Like, Julian's he's so ugly to me. Like, he's not my type at all. I don't like his braids. I'm not saying braids aren't a look. On some guys, braids are a look. But on him, he's a no. He's a no. He's not for me. Forget about the open teeth smiles in this game. How could you forget about the open teeth smiles? Here's your newest question. If you could pair any 4 characters as double date couples, who would you choose? I love how every time you come into stream, you ask me these questions about characters, and then you add more characters, because that makes me have to think of more characters. 4 characters, double date. God. I swear to fucking Jack, stop staring at me through the mirror. Like, if you can see, this man is so fucking creepy. I don't know. My mind is blank when I can't think. Who would you choose? Making my brain work? You really are making my brain work. You know what I just watched? I made Gil watch. We never finished Nana. I finished Nana on my own several years ago. Nana's a great anime. Everybody should watch it. It's really sad. I really relate to Nana Komatsu. She's me. Hachi, she's me. I know that Nana and Nobuo, I know that they're kind of together, but not really, and they should double date, and they should be Nana, Nobu, and Nana and Rin. Those are my characters. Cough out. But they should double date, and I think it would be so fucking cute. Besties. You, Giselle, Beatrice, Hila, you leave my woman out of this, Darius. You leave my woman out of it. Take Carmen. Even though Carmen's a baddie, take Carmen. Hila's mine. Hila's my girlfriend. I never thought about that. Uh-oh. I don't even remember what the fuck he was saying. I was just so out of it. Who would you pick, Zach? I'm so glad neither of us was banished. You guys should be banished, honestly. How's she over here kissing me and kissing him at the same time? Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. Why does that name sound so familiar? Tifa, Lockhart, Reptile, and Jade from Mortal Kombat. Interesting. I know Ignis, but I don't know Ignis. I've heard that name before. Which one is he? Is he the blonde one? Is he the cute blonde one? Or is he the one that looks like Sasuke? Or is he one of the other ones? Wasn't there like a redheaded man? Who wasn't someone bald, or am I just imagining things? I only know Tifa. I only know the baddie Tifa, and I ship her with Cloud. Why? I don't know. I just think they're cute together. Agreed. Let Beatrice be group leader since she knows how to multitask. Honestly, she's over here getting dick down and like sucking me off at the same time. Like, girl, what's happening? I wouldn't want to spend the night without you in my arms. Shut up. I sleep so much better with you next to me. You're the sweetest. No, you're the sweetest. No, you. Stop this. This is gross. Get a room. That's not my screen. When Lana mentions banishment, chaos erupts into the cabana. No, you can't take Princess. You can't just take people. I love how she's sticking up for me. Ignis is the ash brown haired one. I need to look this up now. I'm curious. Ignis. Is his name Wraith? Ignis Wraith? No. It's a warframe weapon. That's a flamethrower. I was gonna have to type in Final Fantasy. Yeah, he's the dude that I was like, he's a redhead. I don't know why I imagine him as having red hair. He just looks like one to me. He's not that cute. He's not my type. I think it's the glasses, I say. Sometimes the glasses do it for me, sometimes they don't. And they don't do it for me on him. Who's the blonde one? I remember my friend was like obsessed with these guys. And she played the game just for them. And I was like, I like Sasuke. But who's the blonde one? The blonde one was my favorite. I thought he was so cute. Final Fantasy. If I could spell fantasy. Is it 14 or is it 15? 15? Snow Vilners? Maybe? It's the boys. Who's the blonde one? Blonde boy, not blonde girl. I don't give a fuck about these girls. Prompto was his name? Prompto. What a fucking name. What a fucking name. Imagine naming your child Prompto. I mean, is Ignis better? only slightly. Only slightly. Imagine naming your kid Prompto. I can't. Anyway, yeah, surely there must be a rule about that. Who's the Sasuke one? Is his name Vilners? Not me typing in Sasuke. Is it me or Noctis? His name's Noctis. I love how Reddit knew exactly who the fuck I was talking about. Got the Sasuke cut. Where is Princess going anyway? Yeah, where am I going? And why? But most importantly, where? Being banished appears to be different from being eliminated. Unless I'm somehow wrong, Princess is bound to come back. But where? No. But what if you are wrong? No way. Lara Croft and Nathan Drake? Hello, Jax. I know of Lauren. I know of Lara Croft. She's the Tomb Raider girl. And Nathan Drake, he's from like Uncharted, right? Didn't Tom play him? And that was my wrist. I don't know if you heard that. My wrist is cracked. Jax, you're getting on my nerves. Excuse me while I let him know. Getting on my nerves, buddy. Be gone. Okay, he's gone. We can now talk in confidence now that the dog is gone. I say if we weren't doing that before. Wasn't he with that one girl, Nathan Drake? Yes, you've heard of the flick of the wrist. My wrist cracked. Sometimes your bones just crack. My bones have always been cracking. Ever since I was born, my bones just cracked. Lana, we need details. Now. Spill it, Cone. Girl, Carmen, calm down. She'll get there. Please elaborate, Lana. When Lana chimes again, it manages to silence the group. You are not allowed to learn any information about banishment. Okay. That's bull crap. Are we supposed to just carry on? Princess, what's up, girl? During Battle Lana's ruling period, I was paying close attention to your decisions. Overall, I'm satisfied with your behavior. She's satisfied. Then why am I being banished? Consider this a test of your relationships with people you've built connections with. With your time apart, you will either rise to the occasion or fail to solidify your connection. Nerves twist your stomach into knots. So, like, am I just being sent to the room? Am I getting fed while I'm here? Do I get my own bathroom? Like, what is happening? Princess, your banishment begins right now. What if she's like pulled a lever and like I just fell through the floor? Right now? Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it. You take a deep breath. That means Hila's up for grabs. She's not up for grabs. You get your hands away from my girlfriend. Let's do this. You got your hands full with Beatrice, okay? Go fight Matthias. Even though you're prepared, Hila isn't. You can't be serious, Lana. Princess deserves better than this. I'm protesting. Slowly coming to terms with your destiny, you stand and make your way to the exit. Shocked silence and disbelief grips everyone. Giselle leans toward Lana. Can't Princess take a friend with them? It's only fair. Lana's light flickers. You are all forbidden from joining Princess, talking to Princess, or interacting with them in any way at all. Wait, so I have to be around them and they just have to ignore me? That is so fucked up. That's fucked up. You're gonna get Giselle anyway and Slim Shady got the boot. You want go for it. Go for it. You got your hands full with Giselle and Beatrice. Do not come for my baby girl. You take one last look at the group, noting the sadness written across their faces, and then you leave for the banishment room. What if I'm just like in a box? Like how I do in The Sims? When like I put a box around, like I make a room and I put a person in the room and I put like windows around the room so people can like come by and watch them die. What if it's like that? That'd be wild. You make your way down the beach, trudging slowly as you go, until you hear a familiar voice behind you. You turn around to find a figure heading towards you, calling your name. Bear guides Hila toward you. Oh, Bear! And Hila! Princess, wait up. Girl, my banishment starts now. I can't be talking to you, girl. Lana's got eyes everywhere. But she and Bear are panting once they manage to catch up. Hila, but you aren't allowed to talk to me. Is something wrong? All of this is wrong. It's not fair for Lana to banish you instead of somebody else. The way Hila fiercely defends you makes you smile despite the circumstances. She takes your hand and squeezes it. I wish I could take your place, girl. No, you don't. Trust me, I would do it in a heartbeat. A swell of emotion forms in your chest. Even Bear fights his whimpers. Oh, Bear! I won't be gone long, Hila. I hope. Hila's eyes go glossy and a single tear slips down her cheek. Oh, my Shayla! That's how I feel right now. You gently brush it away with a pat of your thumb. Hila's really upset about this. I'll tell her. Don't be so dramatic. I would never. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, baby girl. You pull Hila in for a tight hug. I'm gonna miss you so, so much. Bear too. I wanna sleep without his snoring. The joke lightens the mood enough for Hila's tears to clear up. She leans into your arms, letting your warmth comfort her. Hila takes a deep, steadying breath. Maybe this will be good for us. We can show everyone just how strong our relationship really is. The way she reframes the situation makes you smile. That's the spirit. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Exactly. You're both trying hard to convince yourselves as Hila blows out a sharp breath. It sucks, doesn't it? It sucks. But the sooner I go, the sooner I'll be back. Hila nods. Well, that's not necessarily true. Well then, I guess this is goodbye. This relationship is not gonna fold like a napkin, Darius. Why are you such a negative Nelly? Be a positive Patrick. No, it's a see you later. You both laugh softly as Hila squeezes your hands. Your goodbye is interrupted by Lana's light. Princess, yes, it's time for you to proceed to the banishment room. Please be on your way. Immediately. As stoic as Lana sounds, you can't help but feel grateful. After all, she allowed you a heartfelt goodbye with Hila. I guess that's my cue. You smile at Hila before making your way down the sand. A dastardly Darius. That's you, dastardly Darius. I love that for you. And it takes everything in you to not turn and look back one last time. Ooh, I got a loft bed? Are there 2 beds here? Oh, I get 2 beds to myself? I've always wanted bunk beds. My brother had bunk beds. Well, I mean, I had a bunk bed technically because, I lived with my brother. And we shared a room at one point when we were really young. And then we moved and we got a bigger house. And then he got the bunk beds and I got my own bed. And I was always jealous because I wanted a fucking bunk bed too. And now I'm an adult and I have a queen size bed. So, I would still like a bunk bed. One day, if I can afford my own house, I will get a bunk bed. I'll get a queen-sized bunk bed. It's gonna be bitchin'. The door of the banishment room swings open on silent hinges. You pad inside softly, taking in the room around you. No, this is kind of giving, upscale prison. Is it not? Is it not giving upscale prison? Unlike the villa, there are no fancy amenities for you to enjoy. In fact, the bunk beds look like they came straight from a prison. Look at me. Part of you had expected to have a roommate, but judging by how small the room is, there's no place to hide. What the fuck am I wearing? Why am I in a prison jumpsuit and why is it olive green? What's the point of having a bunk bed in a management room? I don't know. Friendship? Guess I'm on my own. You look around, taking in the space. Maybe 2 people can get banished. Maybe that's it. Hanging on the wall is a list of rules that seem a mile long. A list of rules? Excuse me. Next to it, an old TV plays nothing more than static. Why do I get a television? Maybe I can catch up on Bridgerton while I'm here. You know what? I've been meaning to rewatch Bridgerton. I have. Oh, it fits you like O.J. Simpson glove. You're so disrespectful. So disrespectful, Darius. But, do they have this is a Netflix game, so yeah, I guess they would have Netflix. Have you seen Bridgerton? I didn't want to watch it at first, but I like it. In the first season, the main love interest looks like my brother. So I was like not understanding why everybody was like, "Oh my god, he's so fucking hot." I'm like, that dude just looks like my brother, I guess. It was weird with the sex scenes. So like, ugh, that's weird. But season 2, love season 2. I love season 2. I want more of Anthony and Homegirl. I think they were so cute. Kate and Anthony were so hot last season. Yeah, Kate and Anthony. They said it right there. I love them. I can't wait to see how they topped that with Colin and Penelope. Season 3 was okay. It was saved by Penelope's sister, the one sister, not the eldest sister, but the second eldest sister. Vomit Green is the new black. Okay, stop. I mean, that's a Netflix show, not Vomit Green, but Orange is the New Black. I haven't finished it. That show pissed me off because it was. I hate gross out shit, and that show just had so much gross out shit. It pissed me off, and I was like, I can't keep watching this. You poke your head into the bathroom, frowning at how small it is. One thing is for sure, you've grown accustomed to the villa's luxury. You flop back on the bottom bunk mattress and cringe as it squeaks beneath you. I can't even get a nice mattress? Why are they treating me like this? Just as you're contemplating how to make things more comfortable, the TV flickers to life. I get to watch them? A control room? Hello, princess. Hello, bad Lana. Welcome to the banishment room. You cross your arms feeling grumpy at the sight of her on TV. Before you ask, no. This TV is not for catching up on your television shows or for playing video games, girl. I don't care. I get to watch them. I get to spy. I love this. There go my Stardew Valley plans. Girl, I do not play Stardew Valley like that. Should I play Stardew Valley again? Did you guys like Stardew Valley when I played it before? I miss The Sims. I love playing The Sims. You may use the television to check in on your fellow contestants. Ooh, I love that. It is your way of observing what is occurring at the retreat. Cameras and microphones have been placed in public areas for your benefit. I get to eavesdrop? Is it an invasion of privacy? I mean, it definitely is 100% an invasion of privacy. But yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun. Great, you get to jigsaw the other characters. What if I could? I would. This will be so fun. I've finally gotten the chance to be a spy. Ugh. Wasn't I just talking about that? When you are ready, use the remote control to access the cameras. Battle on the flickers off the screen, leaving it blank. I guess I could start right away. Your eyes slip to the rule sheet on the wall. Or I could familiarize myself with the rules. I'm going to read the rules. I don't like not knowing stuff. You approach the sheet of paper and begin reading out loud. You can play Stardew, but leave the homeless alone. Listen, he gave me attitude. That was on him. I was trying to be nice to him. Rule 1. Under no circumstances may you leave the banishment room. Rule 2. Interfering with contestants is prohibited. And what's the point of me fucking watching them? Rule 3. Do not leave the water running. Okay. Rule 4. No fighting with your roommate. No problem there. I don't have one. That implies that I'm getting a roommate. Wow, this list goes on forever. Who do you think my roommate's gonna be? Who do you think? If it's Julian, I cannot promise you that I won't fight him. I can't promise you that. But I feel like they're gonna make it like Carmen or Taz, or maybe like Beatrice or Matthias. Wow, this list goes on forever. When you finally get to the final rule, you exhale. Rule 13. Have fun! Yes, Julian. I think I can manage that one. Girl, how the fuck am I gonna have fun in here? I can't do shit. You pick up the remote and turn on the TV. You sit up a little straighter when you see Ela sitting with Giselle. Giselle, you better not be moving in on my woman. I like you. I love you like a sister, but I'll fight you like a sister. Immediately, your stomach flips. Did you ever fight? Do you have siblings? If you had siblings, did you fight your siblings? Go, Giselle, don't cheer her on. Me and my brother we fought a lot, and I'd always end up getting injured. He never got injured. I got injured all the time. But I feel like if me and my brother fought now, I feel like I would still get injured, but probably not as much. I was a very clumsy child, and so I'd end up hitting myself, and it's very funny, but like also it's not funny. And then when we got older and we started fighting, then it got serious, and my mom had to break it up because it got like violent, like domestic violence kind of levels. But we're cool. Me and my brother, we love each other now. We're cool. I don't think there'd ever be a situation where I'd have to fight my brother. Because my brother's chill now. He wasn't chill before. Like, he was chill, but I piss him off a lot, so he wasn't chill. But now we're chill, because I don't do shit. I don't do shit anymore. I'm not an antagonist anymore. I'm an instigator, but I'm not an antagonist. I wonder what Hila is up to. Just wait till Hila gets her hands on Giselle. She's not gonna do anything. Shut up. Giselle carries a large tray into the living room. Girl, what you doing with that tray? Steam curls from the mugs placed on it. And there are different varieties of cookies in the small plates. Oh, that's so cute. I want to do that. I want cookies and small plates and chocolate, like hot chocolate. And to cuddle up with my bae. Ugh. Romance. I got Gil a Valentine's Day card today. I think it's really cute. It, like, because I was picking up my meds, and the girl was like, "Oh, this Valentine's Day card is so cute." And I'm like, "Thank you. He's gonna love it." Because usually I get him one, and I write like a long ass message in them, but I get them like custom. And I was like, "Yeah, no, this year I'm not about that life." But I'm still gonna write a nice message. It's what, 4 years? And then in November, it'll be 5 years officially since we've started talking. And then in December, it'll be our anniversary, our 5th anniversary. It's crazy work. Crazy work. She sits it down on the coffee table. You guys, Darius, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? What about that girl you were talking to? You guys gonna go out? Go on a date? We're gonna get Korean food, because that's what we do every Valentine's Day. We go get Korean food. And then we're also gonna stream. I'm streaming on Valentine's Day. And then we're streaming, I think, either Saturday or Sunday. We're gonna play Death Bulge again. But that's not the game that I'm gonna play on Valentine's Day. I'm just letting you know I am streaming on Valentine's Day. We're doing Animal Crossing for a little bit. And then we're playing a new dating sim. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. She got working class on Valentine's. Oh, man. But I mean, she gotta live her life, you know. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna get her chocolates? You're gonna get her flowers? Does she like flowers? I don't like flowers, so I hope, like, I know he's not gonna get me flowers, because I fucking hate flowers. But what are you gonna do? You got any plans about the weekend? I love Valentine's Day. My dad he used to give me Valentine's Day stuff on Valentine's Day because my dad's a boss like that. But now that I have a lover, I don't get that shit anymore. He's like, "You got a man now. You don't need me. You don't need me buying you shit." And I'm like, "Dad, I still need money." Sometimes he helps me out. You could kidnap her, but you might mess up the vibes. Don't kidnap her. At least, I don't know, get her like chocolates. I don't know, does she like chocolates? Because some girls are allergic to chocolates. Get her something that she like. You can't go wrong with a card. You can't. Or like, I don't know, bring her food. Bring her something she'd like to eat, and you guys eat it together. That would be cute. Yeah, I love this for you. I love this idea that I'm making for you to do with her. I hope your relationship works out, basically is what I'm saying. Anyway, here, Hila. I hope this will cheer you up a little bit. Hila takes a mug of tea and wraps her fingers around it, warming her skin. Thanks, Giselle. Hila settles against the couch, and Bear cuddles up next to her. That was Bear. I was making his noise. She pauses for a moment, considering something. Do you ever miss Sean? Giselle She pauses. Giselle pauses with a cookie halfway in her mouth. I miss the companionship, I guess. But I don't miss Sean in particular. No. Do you know romance? Do you know romance, Darius? Giselle picks up her mug. But enough about me. How are you feeling? Hila takes her knees to her chest, her lower lip trembling a little. No, baby girl. I'm really worried about them. They were probably terrified of being banished. And what if Princess never comes back? They can't fucking keep me in here. I'm gonna leave eventually, Hila. I'm not literally in prison. What if that was the last time we were together? Nah, Giselle's trying to snatch up Hila. No. Don't know. Giselle scoots closer? Giselle scoots over to sit next to Hila and wraps an arm around her shoulders. Bear also nudges himself against her, providing comfort. Is he wearing? No, because like I thought he was wearing a cape at first. I was like, what the fuck is that? That's his guide dog outfit, his work uniform. Aroo. Aw, Hila. You can't think like that. Hila sniffles. Girl, I'm gonna get out of here eventually. Logically, I know our relationship is strong, but what if it can't withstand the outside world? What if we're only good together when we're at this retreat? All of Hila's anxieties play out on her face. For all we know, Princess could be in the banishment room with someone else. Maybe I'm here stressing while they're getting hot and heavy with someone else. I would never. Giselle shakes her head. Surely you don't believe that. And banishment can't be about that. Opposite, if anything. Hila frowns. What if it can't withstand Giselle's thickness? Shut up. I don't know what I believe anymore. And to make things worse, we never even made our relationship official. Princess doesn't owe me anything. They could jump into bed with someone new, and I wouldn't have the right to be angry about it. Girl, you do. You have a right to be angry about it. You have a right to your feelings and emotions. Hila crams a cookie in her mouth to comfort herself. Giselle exhales softly as she reaches out to squeeze Hila's hands. Well, at this point, there's only one thing we can do. This sounds just like Princess Virgo. I fucking can't stand you. It doesn't. I'm loyal. I'm so loyal. You don't even fucking know. Wait and see what happens. You know what? This reminds me of The Sims 2, because like I was telling you guys, I played The Sims 2. And it was wild. We went to college, and apparently I cheated on Gil with a cow. And then we went on vacation, and I was on a date with our professor, and I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I ended up cheating on him with the cow, and I don't understand how we were on vacation, and my professor literally followed us on my vacation, and we went on a date. I don't understand how that happened. You're gonna pretend I didn't say that? It's not a real cow. It's a school mascot. It was some school's mascot, and I don't understand how that happened. It was just wild and crazy. It's wild and crazy. We made up in the game, obviously. But it was just, how does it keep happening to me? Wait and see what happens. Hila nods somberly. You're right. Hila leans forward to take a sip of tea. You don't think that makes it any better? I think it does, because bestiality is not the move. Hila leans forward to take a sip of tea. My mom always used to say, a cup of tea could fix the world. Maybe it'll work now too. I don't believe in that. I don't believe a cup of tea can fix the world, because tea's disgusting nasty. Hold on, my nose is stuffed. I'm trying to clear it up. There we go. The small smile that appears on Hila's face convinces neither you nor Giselle. You move the TV and frown. Hila seems really upset. I miss Hila too. Hila's being dramatic. We'll reunite soon. I miss her too, and we will reunite soon. Hila's sadness mirrors your own. I miss you too, Hila. So much. I can't wait for them words are so fucking hard. I can't wait for them to air this episode and we watch it back together. And it's like, oh, sweet moment, you know? And she's gonna be like, oh, you're so cute, Princess. I'm like, yeah, I am, Hila. You whisper the words, hoping that somehow travel through the screen. It just started. Relax? What do you mean? You pick up the remote again and begin to channel surf. It's as if every room has at least one camera. It does. How do you think she's fucking watching us? How do you think the producers are watching us? Wow, the coverage is impressive and a little spooky. You flick the channel, landing on the dining room. Avi and Julian are lounging on the table. Let's see what the AC's up to. I do not want to see what they're up to. The Assassin's Creed Club. The Air Conditioning Club. The Awesome Club. And we've hit the wall, haven't we? Officially out of ideas. Yup. What if you catch someone slippy slopping X-rated? I agree with that. I don't want to see that. I don't need to see that. Beatrice pokes her head into the dining room. Hey guys, would you mind keeping it down a bit? He was really upset about Princess's banishment. First of all, I love Hila, but honestly, fuck Hila in this situation. They're just having fun. Can they not have fun? Like, I love Hila, but like, don't just stop someone from having fun. They're just living their life. Let them live their life. If you don't want to hear them live their life, go somewhere else. That's how I feel. Hila, I love you though. Julian's smile dies immediately. Hila isn't the only one who's upset about Princess' banishment. I miss them too. Julian whispers the words as if speaking them out loud is painful, and Avi nods. So fuck Hila. A little bit. Sorry, I heard my dog's name. Princess was a grand friend of the pair of us. I think Jax is in trouble. Yeah, joking around is the only way to forget they are gone. Hila must be feeling even worse. A solemn silence settles over the dining room. Grand is a stretch. Shut up. See? This is what I want to avoid. Now we're all sad and upset and frowny. Those 3 words all mean the same thing, essentially. I know. You sink against the mattress, stunned at what you've witnessed. Avi and Julian both miss me? I don't miss them. I don't. The feeling isn't mutual, both. I miss Avi, but I do not miss them together. I'm happy without you. You put your hands behind your head, lounging back on the bed. The banishment room is depressing. It is. Finally, some me time. You turn off the TV and sit in silence, thinking about what you've learned. When suddenly, you let out You let out a loud yawn. That's what I meant to say. All that spying has made me tired. Has it? I don't think I get tired of spying. You crawl into the covers, trying to ignore how small the bed feels. It takes some tossing and turning, but eventually you sink into a fitful sleep. The next day, Princess, you have been banished. You will not return to the retreat. You will not return home. Instead, you will be forced to stay in the banishment room forever. What a nightmare. Your eyes pop open as you gasp. No! No! Your heart races at the nightmare. It was just a bad dream. Just a bad... What? A familiar feminine giggle has your heart racing again. Chills go down your spine, and you lie frozen in your bed, gathering the courage to look behind you. You're still dreaming, Princess. You're still... The voice speaks up again. You're awake, aren't you? Your eyes widen. It can't be. You flip over in bed, only to find someone leaning over the top bunk, smiling brightly. What the fuck? Hey, Princess. Fancy seeing you here. Poppy? Why are you back, bitch? Why are you back? You left. You took the money. You're gone. You can't just come back. You can't just come back. Hold on. Why is Victoria here? Why is Victoria? That's Julian and that's Victoria. You know what? Julian looks a lot better in this art than he does in the actual, like, game. I can see it now. I can see why people would think Julian's hot. I see it now. You got a roommate. Will you and Poppy get along, or is she gonna drive you out of the banishment room before your time is up? Let's go. Let's do this. What do you mean, draw me out of the banishment room? Poppy! You sit up so quickly that you smack your head on the lower bunk. Ouch. Poppy hisses and shakes it off instead of you. Oof, that didn't sound good. Are you quite alright there? You rub your forehead, still not quite sure if you're awake or not. Poppy hops down from the top bunk and takes a spot next to you. Whoa, what are you doing here? How long have you been here for? Would you believe me if I said I've been here ever since I left the retreat? She smiles mischievously, nudging your shoulder. I've just been sitting here, watching. Seeing all those intimate moments everyone thought they got away with. Seriously? Poppy laughs out loud. Girl, no, not seriously. No, actually. I asked Lana to come back. How the fuck did you ask Lana to come? You took the money. You took the money, girl. You can't just fucking come back. That's unfair. If anyone should have come back, it should have been Victoria. Because she wasn't allowed to take the money. She didn't get a second chance. Creepy. That is kind of creepy, but aren't we doing the same thing technically? She looks down at her clasped hands. I know I joined the retreat solely for the money, but something shifted as time went on. I want to have a real shot at making connections. Oh, well, you're at the right place for it. Lana will set you right up. There's something in my eye. I feel like every time I stream this game, there's something in my fucking eye. Okay. I think I'm good. I can't fucking see now. I can't see. What do you say? How do you ask an Alexa to come back? Well, Lana's not really an Alexa. Lana's the producers. So she probably went to the producers, if we're being honest. If I leave this place and show her I learned something, yeah. And I think I did, learn something. My nose is back to being stupid. You offer her a friendly smile, but then you frown. Wait, how exactly did you end up here? Magic. Poppy grins smugly, but it's wiped off when you give her a knowing look. Well, Lana thankfully allowed me back, but the whole story is more complicated than it seems. I had robbed myself of a chance of getting the best out of this experience, even if I had a completely different motivation for coming on the show. Do I want to know more of Poppy's story? You know what? Yeah, girl, give it to me. Sure. Let's be friends. Acquaintance. Oh, I didn't read that. Especially knowing there could be consequences. You offer her a sympathetic look and she nods. Honestly, my focus was only on the money. With mortgage repayment letters piling up, it's easy to make dodgy choices. I reckon I could win the show if I had the upper hand. And if not, at least I could walk away with some of the money. She laughs, she tries to laugh again, but the sound catches in her throat. So things were that bad, huh? Girl, what do you do? What does she do for a job? You got mortgage payments piling up? Who is you? Where are you at? Poppy, here we go. Poppy, architect. You're an architect? Maybe Poppy is just stupid. No. Poppy's an architect, and she's got mortgage payments piling up. Girl, you are bad with your money. You need to get help. You need a budgeter. Putting it lightly, my parents were never exactly hands-on with me and my siblings. I've always been the one to shoulder finances at home. The joys of being the eldest daughter, I guess. Poppy. It's not that I never had it all. Sometimes I had nothing. We were always warm, I suppose. Full, though? Can't say I never went to bed hungry. Her words tug at your heartstrings and you can feel your eyes welling up. You know what? She was just given a bad lot in life. And maybe she just happens to also be bad with money, even though she was in charge of the finances. It's not that my parents didn't try at all, but they take a lot of time out for themselves. As soon as I was old enough to get my first job, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure my siblings had it better than me. Oh, that's sweet. I wanted to put a proper warm meal on the table every day for them to have all their school supplies. How many fucking siblings does she have? 5? So I did that for years. From school to waitressing to register at the local cinema. Did you ever sleep? Poppy snorts, but it morphs into a smile. No. These days, it's just a little easier as my job pays for most things. But it's just not enough to be the main income for everyone. Oh, so you got hoes in your house. Got it. Her little siblings live with her. So she got it out the mud. I see. She said, my parents ain't shit, so I gotta provide for my siblings. I understand her struggle. I see it. The debts have racked up, though. And you don't want your siblings to work in their teens the way you did. Poppy simply nods. I had to give the deal with Bad Lana a shot. It was the only way we could all finally, be free, I guess. You reach out to squeeze Poppy's hand. She tenses at the intimacy of it for a moment. But then she squeezes your hands back, showing appreciation. She shakes her head lightly. But this time, I'm ready to focus on me. Ready to find out if I'm worthy of a real connection like Lana always intended. And admittedly, I have my siblings to thank as well. Yeah, I caught my little sister right after I walked out of the retreat. My brother was there too, and I spilled everything to them. When I told them I was basically coming home, they basically told me I was out of my mind. She smiles fondly as she reminisces the memory. They all but ordered me to come back. Not for the money, but for me. And I have a sneaky suspicion that they're trying to look out for me, when it should be the other way around. That just means you've been a great big sister. When she looks at you, she's beaming. She hit the side of her very well. Real Connection, it's a TV show, isn't it? Yeah, it's a TV show, but it's like you can't find real connections on TV shows. Like on Love Island, there are plenty of couples who have been on Love Island that have gotten married. And on Love is Blind, the purpose of that show is to get married. But some of those couples have stayed married and they have families. So it's not saying that you can't find love on these shows. This show isn't really find love. The show is stop being a hussy and love yourself. That's the main point of the show. And also win money. Growth. I mean, if you find love on the show, I feel like that's a bonus. She hit the side of her very well. I mean, that's not all, clearly. I'm really looking forward to seeing if you can handle me. She winks and you shake her, and she shakes your what? Hand? There she is. We don't know what that says. I don't know what that says. Do I empathize with Poppy? I get why you did it. I feel betrayed. Girl, I get it. Boo. I understand. You'd rather be a hussy? I mean, a lot of people would rather be a hussy. I'm glad you chose to come back. You need to give yourself a chance to find love. Cheers for saying that, princess. I'm not gonna lie, I was worried about how people would react. You can't stress out too much about that. I don't stress about their opinions per se. I just hope it doesn't diminish my chances here. I'm sure it won't. Poppy claps her hands together. Enough of my sob story. It's time to get down to business. Poppy stands and gestures to the rules hanging on the wall. Did you check out all of Lana's orders? I did. I'm still a little confused over don't leave the water running rule. Poppy snorts. Yeah, I don't get it either. But hey, at least we've been instructed to have fun. You think back to the Rule 13 and smile. That's a rule I can get behind. Girl, I am not having sex with you. Give it up. I'm in a committed relationship, okay? Poppy flops into one of the chairs and waves the remote like it's a magic wand. Shall we see what the others are up to? I'm happy to have a spine buddy at last. Let's do it. How long was she gone before she was like, actually, let me come back, you know? The camera shows the early morning light that spills into the bedroom. Julian lets out a loud yawn and Giselle throws a pillow at him to keep him quiet. Your eyes scan the beds looking for one person in particular. Hila sleeps alone. Even in sleep, she reaches for you. Oh. When her hand brushes air, Hila wakes up with a frown. Oh, it takes her a second to remember where you are. And when she does, her frown deepens. My heart. Hila gets up and leaves, cleaning space from the others. From across the room, Beatrice and Matthias give each other a knowing look. Oh, brother, shut up. You wouldn't get it, Darius. You don't get what me and Hila have. Something tells me that Hila and Princess aren't gonna make it through this. Shut the fuck up, Beatrice. I hope you're wrong, but I was thinking the exact same thing. I know. Giselle crosses her arms and glares at Beatrice and Matthias. That's a really rude thing to say. At least my girl Giselle got my fucking back. What gives you two the right? Matthias clears his throat. We're allowed to have an opinion. Not if it's wrong. And in this case, we happen to think they're not at all compatible. Like you and him are. We're allowed to have any opinion about it. Doesn't mean we're right, but yeah. Well, I still think that wasn't very nice of you. Princess's business is their own. Thank you, babe. Beatrice and Matthias shrug, clearly not feeling too guilty. They spitting. You know what they're spitting? Hot shit. That's what they're spitting. They're not spitting straight facts. They're spitting hot shit. Beatrice and Matthias. Okay, yeah, not feeling guilty. Julian wags a finger in Beatrice and Matthias' direction. Don't get so close to one another. The Abstinence Club. Julian's next words are muffled by Matthias' boisterous laugh. Sorry to tell you, but we're not in your club, bud. We could bring some cookies to the meeting, though. There are cookies? Then maybe we could join. I don't think the club's for us, Matt. Giselle sticks her tongue out. It shows. Yeah, it shows, you little slussies. You're slussies. You're not just regular hussies. You're slussies. The contestants continue chatting as they begin to get ready for the day. Can we just follow Ela around? You sit back, absorbing the information you've learned. I can't read you at all, princess. Doesn't it bother you that they're gossiping about you? I mean, people gossip no matter what, so I'm really pissed. They're just talking. They're just talking. Like, I understand. I get it. People gossip. Slippy slussies. The alliteration you're doing today. You struggle. You struggle? You shrug. I'm struggling. I wouldn't call it gossip. They're just chatting about the events. That's normal. Right, they like chatting quite a bit. Suppose you could be right. She flips her hair over and the spicy vanilla hits you like a wave. Not her being spicy vanilla. You know what I think? If they can't stop talking about you, it just means you're the most interesting thing in their lives. Honestly, I know that. You hum, considering her words. Is that why I barely talked about you when you left? Oh. That was so fucking rude. Poppy scoffs and hits you with a pillow, but you both end up laughing. Don't try and out-banter me, princess. I'm not trying, I'm doing it, Pops. Ooh, now we having nicknames for each other. You turn back to the TV when Julian howls something. Spicy vanilla sounds like a bad trip to the bathroom. It does, but also it sounds delicious at the same time. Sweet and spicy together, delicious. I love it. I love me a little spicy sweet. You turn back to the TV when Julian howls something. Hey, check this out. Are you insane? Mayonnaise is so much better than ketchup. Haven't you ever dipped your fries in aioli? Mayonnaise and aioli aren't the same thing though. Ketchup is superior. It can go on more things. I think dipping your fries in ice cream is superior. You're all missing the real answer. Ketchup and mayonnaise mixed together. I'm gonna vomit. Taz, I'm also gonna vomit. They're disgusting. It's a real thing. The best. Why would you have to settle for either? Neither. Have you tried something called tartar sauce? Dry, shut up. It's great with fried meat and fish. It's mayo with pickles and herbs, which makes it great. Ranch is the way. Ranch is the way. Agreed. This mayo or ketchup thing is so old. They're not even in the same category. Finally, a voice of reason. Can I what? You lower the volume and sigh. What a riveting conversation. The true answer to that question was ranch. Poppy taps her chin. As much as I hate to admit it, I agree with Julian. Mayo is so much better than ketchup. Really? I think superior condiment is... I'm gonna go with barbecue sauce. You're all missing the real answer. I mean, the real answer is ranch, but they didn't have ranch. Barbecue sauce is a superior condiment. Oh, you have such it. Not my thing. Just too smoky and weird. Well, have you tried honey barbecue? Honey barbecue is delicious. Okay, fine. What's your favorite sauce? That's easy. Brown sauce. The fuck is brown sauce? It's a perfect blend of savory, sweet, and spicy. There's nothing better than that. I've never heard of brown sauce. Worcestershire sauce is tasty. I don't know if you guys have had it. Bulgogi sauce, tasty. I don't know if you guys have had that either. Delicious. Delicious. You should try it. It's so much better than ketchup, don't you think? I guess I should have seen it coming. It makes sense you like it so much considering. Poppy grins, considering what? I've put it on pretty much everything my whole life. How British of me, right? Is brown sauce like gravy? Like, what the fuck is brown sauce? You chuckle. And you? Do you have strong feelings about barbecue sauce? I mean, I have some feelings about barbecue sauce. I don't know, so I want to say I have strong feelings. I have feelings, but I wouldn't consider them strong or weak. On the TV, the debate grows even more heated. When Julian suggests a taste test, Poppy sticks her tongue out. Gross. She turns the TV off and reaches into one of the table's drawers. What if she pulls out a vibrator? What if she pulls out a vibrator? Well, they're all debating. She pulls out a deck of cards. Okay, good. Okay, good. You up for a few games? I guess we gotta pass the time somehow. What games do you know how to play? I don't think I know any card games besides like Uno and Goldfish and what's this game I always play? Crazy Eights, I think it's called. Hold on. We're about to see. Yeah, Crazy 8. That is the game that I play. That's what I have on my phone. What's wrong with me? What do you mean what's wrong with me? What else do you have in a drawer, you know? What do you keep in your drawers besides clothes? Hours later, you and Poppy have played every game you can think of. You even built a huge house of cards that collapsed as soon as you finished it. Now you stretch your arms out, watching as Poppy puts the cards away. Are we in a bunker or something? This is what it's giving. It's giving bunker behavior. She tilts her head back to look at the ceiling and groans. Do we not have books? Oh, I'm so bored. Where do we eat? Do we get food? Clothes, condoms, mail? Exactly. Well, hold on. Why are you putting mails in your drawers? What kind of mail are you getting? That makes 2 of us. She drums her fingertips on the table. Oh, I've got it. She leans forward, placing her chin on her palm. What do you look for in a partner? Not you. The question catches you off guard, and you expected her to ask an inane one. It's a mail drawer? I don't think I own a mail drawer. The mail is just there. It's just out there. And then I categorize my mail. If it's important, it goes into a special binder. And if it's not important, that shit gets thrown away. Seriously? Dead serious. What? You have something better to think about? You see her point and then take a moment to truly ponder her question. My perfect partner would be kind and emotional, funny and energetic, outgoing and adventurous. I like funny and energetic, but energetic can be a little annoying. Kind and emotional. I love kind, but I'm the emotional one. And outgoing and adventurous. I like outgoing. Adventurous, I don't know. Thick and smug, I can't stand you. And this thickness, I don't know what's wrong with you and your thickness. Let's see, if I pick 2 words to describe my ideal partner. Can I pick kind and funny? I want kind and funny. I don't care about emotional, I don't care about energetic, I don't care about adventurous. But since I can't do that, I'm gonna go with outgoing and adventurous. They can be the person that I can't be. I'm not very outgoing and I'm not very adventurous. And you know what? Opposites attract. Opposites do attract. My perfect partner would be outgoing and adventurous. I want someone who can surprise me at every turn. That's what keeps relationships interesting. Of course, you don't want things to get boring. But like, if you ask Gil, I feel like Gil will tell you that I'm outgoing and adventurous. So they're like, I don't feel like I am. Yin, a yin to your yang, exactly. I feel like in all of my relationships, I've always picked someone who's like kind of the opposite of me. And that's probably why I'm attracted to people who are assholes. Because I'm really nice. I've been told that I'm nice. I mean, sometimes I get told that I'm mean. But I think that's just the autism, you know? They just don't understand that I'm not being mean. I'm just, you want an answer, I have an answer. Of course, you don't want things to get boring. Well, now that I've poured my heart out for some reason, sure, shut up, guy. What about you? Poppy quirks an eyebrow up. That's a hard question. Poppy's eyes sparkle. I mean, I can be mean sometimes. I can be a bitch. I will admit that. I guess I could see myself going for someone like Hila. Girl, I will slit your throat in this room. Immediately, your whole body goes tense. Poppy pauses for a moment, then bursts into laughter. Oh my days, princess. You should see her face right now. She nearly wheezes with laughter as she slams her palm on the table. Go, Poppy? To death? You want her to go die in a hole? Is that what you want? You look like you're about to self-combust. Poppy. You had me worried. Be careful. Watch your back, bitch. You rest a hand over your rapidly beating heart while Poppy wipes away a tear. You should have seen your face. I don't want to. Seriously, though. I'm not gonna go after your partner again. I promise. That's a relief. But speaking of, Poppy grabs the remote. Let's see what's going on with Hila. I mean, yeah, let's go look at my girl. You flip to the dressing room camera, watching as people mill around the room. There's another party tonight and you can't believe you're missing it. Oh, okay, girl, I see you, Giselle. Love it. Okay, whoever decided lace was a good thing clearly hasn't tried wearing it. Lace, while it is very cute, it is not comfortable. It is not a good sensory experience, but it's very cute to look at. I've ripped 3 different shirts already. Beatrice's voice is soft and almost inaudible. Gigi is onto something here, Matt. Because if we're being honest, I like you better with no clothes at all. Matthias' cheek pinkened. Matthias has ripped quite a few pieces of lace off me too. Shut up. That's the drawback of being thick. I know. I'm a thick girl. Julian sticks his tongue out. TMI, you two. From across the room, there's a squeaking sound. Help! Obvious head is caught in a lacy shirt and Giselle tries desperately to help him out of it. It takes a few tugs and eventually Avi is freed. Oh, okay, guy, I see it. Don't know how I feel about those lace swim trunks. But I see the shirt, I see the vision. Whoa, thanks. Wasn't sure if I was ever gonna see the light again. Well, first, it's a lace shirt, so the light is there. You can see it. 2, the shirt's open, so I don't understand how you got stuck in it. I thought he'd be stuck forever. Julian tisks. Oh, is that what he's wearing? The lace swim trunks. Okay, I guess that's a look. See, I'm telling you, lace is dangerous. Putting it on is like trying to wrestle a bear. Bear looks up from where he's lying on the couch with a quizzical expression. Does Bear get to wear lace too? What if they put the dog in a lace collar? That'd be so weird and funny. Lace swim trunks. You see them, right? You saw them. They're not cute. Sorry, not you, Bear. I meant a real bear. Is Bear not a real bear? His name is Bear. Is he not real? Regardless of Julian's words, Bear still pants happily at the mention of his name. Okay, I see you, Ela. I think Giselle's outfit was cuter, but I love that on you, babes. Don't worry, Bear. Julian's gonna play fetch with you tomorrow, isn't he? I sure am. Yes, I am. As Julian scratches Bear behind his ear, the dog leans into it. Woof woof. Near the vanity, Ela sits quietly, seemingly not interested in the party atmosphere. Giselle comes over and takes the empty spot next to her. Words. You doing okay? Ela's expression falls. Will I ruin the mood if I say no? I'm really sorry, Ela. Julian claps his hands together. Alright, everyone. Let's get this lace party started. Cheers and lips of enjoyment follow Julian as he leads everyone out of the room. I don't see Carmen nearly enough. I miss her. You pout. Well, that party looks pretty fun. What do you think You turn to address Poppy, but her frown has your words dying. Her eyes are glossy with tears, but when she catches you looking at her, she sniffles and looks away. Girl, what you crying for? What's wrong? Nothing. Allergies. People have those, Yeah, I know. I am a person who suffers with allergies, as you can clearly hear by my sniffles. I'm allergic to everything. I'm allergic to pollen, dander, dust. That's why I sound like this all the time. You know your eyes of Poppy, not giving up as she fiddles with the Queen of Hearts that didn't make it back into the card deck. I'm not sick, I just have allergies. Fine, I realized that nobody really misses me, alright? Was I that bad, princess? Should I even be here at all? She glances out the door. Maybe I should just go do everyone a favor and leave for good. I'll tell Poppy. It's not too late to change, girl. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, brother. You place a hand on top of Poppy's. I'll be honest, you did piss a lot of people off. But that doesn't mean it's too late. You can still show them that it's not the real you. Poppy looks up at you with watery eyes. Do you really think so? I know so. You're about to say something else when Poppy's attention shifts. She points to the TV. Wait, who was that? You put around the face, the TV, and your jaw drops. There better not be a sexy man. Is that? Oh, hold on. Is Victoria back? Is Victoria's bitch ass? I'm back. Contestants gasp in surprise as Victoria struts into the party. Julian surges to her feet as if he can't stop himself. Victoria? You're back? Victoria smiles broadly. Absolutely I am. Miss me? Vicky, how is this possible? Who's Victoria? This was Julian's first girlfriend here. They lost a lot of money. This was before I came onto the show, so like right after I came onto the show, Victoria got voted off for being a bitch and for losing a lot of money. And then Poppy came in after me, and then she was a spy. So this is Julian's first girlfriend, and now we're in the room with Julian's second girlfriend. Not even girlfriend, really. Partner. Quotations. It doesn't matter, because I know Tori's about to shake things up for us. Aren't you, Carmen? Don't do this. Victoria matches Carmen's smirk. Game recognizes game, darling. I hate this. I hate whatever is going on with Matthias right now. It's not a look. It's not a vibe. Go change, babes. Pack it up. You're done. Oh boy, the rest of us don't stand a chance now. Avi leans over to whisper in Jiraiya's ear. Your eyes, honestly, hideous. Who's that now? Jiraiya doesn't seem impressed. Jiraiya, you're not that much better, but I guess it's okay. That's Victoria. Or Tori. Or Vicky. Whatever you want to call her, the sentiment is the same. She was eliminated before you and Poppy came along. Oh, got it. The others greet her too. Julian is the first to embrace Victoria. Well then, welcome back, Tori. It's good to see you after all this time. Victoria's haughty expression warms slightly. I feel the exact same way, Jules. They break apart and the others take their turns in greeting her too. Beatrice offers her a warm hug and Giselle follows. Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I'd never see you again. It's alright, I thought the same. Whoever's idea was to have a lace party needs to be taken out back. Oh my god. Taz, please get a different pair of swim trunks. I feel like you need high-waisted, sir. I don't need to see all that. We're glad to see a familiar face though, especially one that understands how important sustainable sourcing of food is. And reducing food waste too. Looking forward to our conversations. It's good to have you back, Vicky. You notice that Victoria's walls are not as high as they used to be. And she's definitely being kinder and friendlier than when she left. You're not a fan of the highway to heaven? I mean, sometimes I am, but in this situation, I feel like, sir, please, the lace isn't doing anything for one. And two, I bet his ass crack is out. Like, nobody wants to see your little booty crack. Despite her rather dramatic exit a few weeks ago, she's welcomed with open arms. Oh, and I brought a present for all of you. Victoria steps to the side and allows a tall, friendly man to walk in. What if it's Sean, but he's like reprogrammed? Take a look. Oh, that's not Julian. This is a new guy. Zane. It's insane. Hi everyone, I'm Zane. How are you doing? Zane. Okay, I see you. Interior designer USA Zane. Wait, what? Whoa, is it really you? Now, hold on. I have a question. Not you saying I'm sorry, but Zaddy Zane. I have a question. How the fuck did she step aside and there was a tall man behind her? They didn't see that man before? They didn't see him before? You can't tell me they didn't see this man before. You can't tell me. Whoa, is it really you? In the flesh. This isn't Zayn Malik, first of all. I don't know why you're freaking out. No freaking way. Do we know him? Who the fuck is this? I think our eyes don't deceive us, ladies and gentlemen. Zayn is standing right here. Jiraiya steps out to greet Zayn with a hug. What am I Oh, you were in the last season. Was he? Zayn grins sheepishly. I do not remember him from last season. I don't know Zaddy Zane. I do not remember him from last season. Yikes. Ugh. I was. He's so forgettable. Let's just say it didn't quite work out for me. Well, you know what, Zane? We're way more fun than last season's contestants anyway. I wouldn't say that. You're not gonna do my baby girl dirty like that. My baby girl was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to experiencing that myself. Taz shakes Zane's hand and claps him on the back. Do you remember Zane from last season? Did you play season 2 of Too Hot to Handle? Not Gil. Darius. I'm so used to like Gil being my antagonist that I called you Gil. Sorry. I'm so used to my own boyfriend antagonizing me. Just keep him away from Giselle and Beatrice. Let him have Ela. He's not here for Ela. He's here for your girls, I'm hoping. Well then, welcome to your second time around the block. Maybe it'll be your lucky charm. I sure hope so. Matthias shakes Zane's hand and claps him on the back warmly. Nice to meet you, man. Likewise, Lana said you were all hot, but this is something else. I think you'll find out that we're not a boring crowd. You guys are kind of boring. Beatrice greets Zane with a warm hug, and Avi joins as well, making Zane chuckle. This is a really warm welcome. I think I love being a bombshell. Victoria rests a hand on her heart. Oh, looks like everyone is still here. I'm so glad to see it, girl. I'm not there. Princess isn't. They were banished. It clearly takes Victoria a moment to remember who you are, Victoria, you bitch. Oh, whoops. Wait, what does that mean, being banished? And what's that Irish meathead with the protein powder? And where's that Irish meathead with the protein powder? Don't laugh. It's not funny. You're frozen in place. Victoria's back? And Zane is here too? I'm missing out on the fun. You huff. Aw, come on. First I don't get to go to the lace party, and now I don't even get to see Victoria and Zane. I'm missing out on all the fun. Poppy clears her throat. Princess. The word sound of her voice stops your rant in its tracks. What? You might want to see this. She points to the TV. What? He better not be making moves on my woman. Zane and Victoria, welcome back to my retreat. To celebrate your arrival, I am sending you both on a date. Alright, kicking it up a notch already. Who are we going on a date with, Lana? Zane, you'll join Giselle on a romantic date. Ooh, he's taking your girl. Giselle gasps and then giggles. That's how she did it. We'll have so much fun. I don't doubt it. Ooh, he's gonna get her good. And Victoria, I'm sending you on a date with Ela. Victoria's not a lesbian. Girl, send her on a date with Julian. Ooh, even better, Avi. I guess we'll play chapter 30. I'm upset. We sold episode 10. Wait, what? Victoria's going on a date with Ela? We're not taking it out. Ela does not like Victoria's ass. On the screen, Victoria saunters over to Ela. She immediately begins flirting with her signature simpering style. As Lana explains that their date will begin immediately and with a couple's massage on the patio, nonetheless, Poppy's gaze flits from the screen to you. Do you want me to turn the TV off? We can build another house of cards instead. I'll tell Poppy, keep it on. I want to see this. You shake your head. No, keep it on. I want to see what's happening. Alright, if you're sure. There's a grimace on Poppy's face. This is tough for you, isn't it? Watching Victoria and Ela smile at each other is like watching a train wreck. It's a disaster, and yet you can't look away. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really difficult. So you want to see Ela get felt up, huh? I want to see exactly how far she takes things. She says she has feelings for me, and if she takes things a little bit too far, then that just proves where we are in our relationship. I want to see where she brings things, you know? You inhale shakily. I've been with Ela for a while now. We care about each other, or I thought we did. Now, I'm not so sure. Listen, if she lets Victoria finger her, then it's over. And it's over. Because that's what we did on our first date. And she can't just let everyone finger her. Hey, princess, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, alright? I don't think someone like Hila can be so easily swayed. Before you can say anything else, a squeal interrupts you. On TV, Victoria happily claps her hands. I'm ridiculous? How am I ridiculous? Am I not saying the truth? The patio is decked out in soft romantic lights and a single massage bed. On a nearby table, lotions and oils sit ready to be used. This really takes me back to the first day at the retreat. Y'all started a massage chain, ew. And afterwards, we all went for a skinny dip in the hot tub. She giggles. We were brilliant. We must do it again sometime. Hila doesn't laugh along with Victoria. Good. I don't want her laughing at her jokes. They're not even funny. We're not making ditty jokes here. In fact, it looks like she'd rather be anywhere but here. It's nice that you're back, but things have changed around here. We've learned a lot from Lana. Victoria snorts. Don't tell me you're all prudes now. Not prudes, we're just educated. Ugh, boring. Let's see if I can twist you, girl. Don't know. Victoria sighs wistfully and passes the massage table. I think we should stop talking. Now, strip down your underwear and lay on the table. I'll show you how magic a massage can be. Get twisting. She's not twisting for me. Your jaw drops as you continue watching the TV. Princess, it would be a lot less scary if you shared your thoughts with me. What do you mean, scary? What is scary about this? Someone should banish her. Someone should banish her. How dare she ask my girl to strip? You cross your arms in harumph. Someone should banish Victoria. She seems to be the only one with a problem, not me. I can't argue with you, and I haven't even met her. Poppy's expression is sympathetic as she lays her hands on top of yours. Try not to worry too much, princess. I can't even begin to imagine how hard this must be for you. But have faith in Hila. You might just be surprised. You take a deep breath. Right. It's all about trust. It's what Lana keeps whining about, isn't it? It says whinging, not whining. Static flickers on the TV, making you both jump. Poppy holds a hand over her racing heart, and you stifle a gasp. Bat Lana appears, interrupting the live feed. Girl. Trust Hila getting felt up. It's a massage. That happens when you get a massage. Hello, Princess and Poppy. Hello, Devil. Okay, girl, that's a lot. You and Poppy shift so you're sitting next to each other as you face the screen. As you can see, Victoria and Hila are enjoying an intimate massage together. However, Princess, I am now giving you the chance to disrupt this. Yes, disrupt the date? How is that possible? You have a decision to make. You can either allow Victoria's date with Hila to continue, or you can send Julian in to take Hila's place. Your heart flip-flops in your chest. You need to decide right now. An internal battle is waged within you as you consider the pros and cons of both scenarios. This is a test of trust, princess, like everything in this retreat. I know. You take several deep breaths with closed eyes, and when you open them again, you come to a decision. I don't want her on this date. For me, this isn't a test of trust. This is get her away from this creep. That's what it is to me. And I think sending Julian in would be funny, but if it's about trust, that's what they're saying it's about, I trust her. So I'm gonna let the date play out. I think it would be really funny if you do not trust Julian. You don't know. Maybe we can trust Julian. I don't trust Julian either, but I'm not gonna do it. Because I feel like maybe we don't trust Julian enough to send him in. As tempting as the offer is, you reject it. Don't send Julian in. I think Hila will be okay. Interesting choice. Hopefully it works out for you. Very well. You may continue watching the stream of the retreat. Batlana is replaced by a video of the patio. Victoria continues to massage Hila's back with soft gentle circles. When she speaks, her voice is like a purr. Flip over for me, Hila. Hila does as she requests, albeit reluctantly. Victoria smooths her palms over Hila's shoulders. Your skin is so soft. I wonder. She trails a fingertip across Hila's sternum. Are your lips just as soft? She leans down, bringing her face closer and closer to Hila's. Whoa, are you trying to kiss me? That's not happening. Tell her. Victoria pauses, looking equally parts shocked and confused. You don't want me to kiss you? Not at all. In fact, the entire time I was just thinking about Princess. Hila's face crumples with sadness. I wish they were the one massaging me. Victoria scuffs her heel on the ground. Boo. Not boo. This is hilarious. You really like Princess, don't you? That would be an understatement. A small smile plays on Hila's lips. I'm in love with Princess. Victoria sighs and groans. What a mood killer. We can still be friends, though. Whatever. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Girl, she's not changing her mind. She's got a bad bitch right here. I'm the bad bitch. She doesn't need you. You sit back in your seat, stunned into silence. Hila loves me? Poppy snorts. What's so funny? Don't act so surprised. Whenever Hila looks at you, it's with goo eyes. Poppy's words barely reach you as your mind plays out the moment over and over again. I can't believe Hila loves me. Poppy sighs. We're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? The TV's interrupted again in a burst of static. You and Poppy turn to it, finding Batlana on the screen. When she looks at you, I think she just has, like, really low visibility. I think she can see, like, a little bit. So don't be fucking rude, Darius. And even if she couldn't see just a little bit, she could still look in my direction with Google eyes. I still function, I'm pretty sure. They just can't see. You and Poppy turn to it, finding Batlana on the screen. Poppy and Princess. What the fuck do you want now? Poppy sighs. Right, what is it this time, Batlana? Are you gonna add another rule to the list? On the contrary, your time in the banishment room has come to an end. Oh, Poppy's jaw drops. We're free? We're leaving the banishment room? I'm ready to go. Let's get out of there. I don't want to be here anymore. You shoot to your feet. Oh, I'm so ready to go. I'm tired of being cooped up in this room. At least you were only here for one day. Good point. Wait. Will you have to wear the suits? I'm confused. When did she get back? She said she was good. Like, I'm only here for one day. So why was the top bunk, like, I understand. Where the fuck was she then while I was here? I don't get it. I'm confused. As the lace party is currently taking place, please dress for the occasion. Ooh, we could wear a lace outfit. Poppy's eyes light up as a rack full of lacy clothing is pushed into the room. We don't need logic. I need the logic. I'm confused. Time to play dress up, girl. What are you gonna wear? Probably something red. You and Poppy thumb through racks of clothing, mulling over your choices. Ooh, okay, that's cute, but that was scary. I don't know why that happened. Let's see the lacy outfits. Ooh, we could wear red. I like this one. I would go with pink, but I think this is actually really cute, so we're gonna go with this. I love me a good booty short. One thing about me, I love booty shorts. Once you're both done, Poppy takes in your outfit with a discerning gaze. Okay, she's wearing black and I'm wearing red. Got it. I see. We're cute. You look great. Her genuine compliment is such a different pace from what you usually expect from her. Somebody check on your girl, Giselle. Oh, she's bad. She's down bad, probably. Maybe the banishment room really did change us. I'll tell Poppy. You look amazing too, girl. Look hot ass. Oh, stop. You look just as amazing. Poppy twirls giddily. Thanks. Poppy heads to the exit and you follow. You turn around and look at the banishment room. So long, banishment bunker. We've got a party to get to. Excitedly, you leave the room, joyous at knowing that you'll never return. Well, we don't know that. We don't know we'll never return. You formulated a plan to introduce yourselves again, so Poppy stays behind you. Okay, thank you for all this share avatar stuff. Let me continue the story. The bass of the music thumps as you approach. Beatrice, who's been dancing on her own, is the first to notice you. Ah, princess! She squeals your name and the entire party comes to a halt. As it should. As it should, because I'm the main event. Everyone turns to you, just as Poppy jumps out from behind your back. Hey everyone! Have you missed us? I know you want to kiss me, that's how it felt. Ooh, a snake? Okay. She's got my interest peaked. I see a little snake. I'm interested. You're back from the banishment room and everyone is excited to greet you. Well, almost everyone. And that's where we're ending stream. So, let me see something. I might raid. I want to see who's on. Where is the raid button? Where? There it is. I want to see who's on. Usually I don't raid, but we might. Today's not the day that we raid. I thought about it. No, it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the Discord though. If you're not in the Discord, I don't typically raid. I rarely raid. What am I typing in? The wrong thing. Discord. Join the Discord if you want to stay up to date on like stream shit. Besides that, you don't have to join the Discord. Only if you want to. No pressure. I will post a schedule for next week. Sunday, usually. Sometimes it's Monday, but it's mostly Sundays. And yeah. Next week is going to be interesting. And we'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much for joining me for stream. I definitely feel a lot better now. Less depressed. More, I get to get up and move because I've been sitting down for an hour and a half in the same spot. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me for stream. I hope you're having a nice rest of your day, week, month, year, and life. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.